Good morning again, guys. All right, I thought we'd do something that would be totally prepping, not news, and discuss this one here mid morning today. Take a free resource that we all have access to. We probably all get plenty of it brought to us, and we throw it away. Okay? One of these. Good old Amazon cardboard box. Doesn't have to be an Amazon box, obviously. Any cardboard box has some usefulness to it. Have you ever thought about what you could use this for in an SHTF situation? Okay. It behooves all of us to have a nice pile of cardboard stashed away. Again, free, right? Doesn't take any effort. You're throwing it away anyway. Just stack it up somewhere. Put it behind the couch. Put it in the attic, wherever would be. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to want to have it. Let me give you 10 good reasons to keep cardboard. You can probably come up with a whole bunch more, but I figured 10 was enough for a video. Some of these you may know. Some of them may be an aha moment. Okay. So the very first one, take your cardboard box, rip off all the tape, get rid of any plastics on it or anything like that, lay it on the ground and use it as a weed barrier. It's absolutely perfect for the function. Put it on the space of the ground. It's going to kill all the grass, kill all the weeds, whatever would be. You can put straw, grass clippings, compost, whatever over it and start planting in it. And in about a year, this will decompose and turn into just more soil for you. Great. And you've killed all the weeds and all the weed seeds in the process. Okay. That one's probably one everybody knows. You can also use cardboard box as a planting box. Now, like I said, it'll take cardboard about a year to decompose, or at least the summer for sure. You know, everybody asks me all the time, can I grow potatoes in grow bags or, whatever it is? Fill this with dirt, soil, whatever you got. Plant your tomatoes right in it. Water it, whatever. Put it out in the yard somewhere. Don't leave it on the kitchen table or the porch or something like that, because eventually it will decompose and all that soil will now just be back in one block. But depending on the size of the box, get yourself a bigger box. Plant potatoes in it. One this size, I can get 2 tomato plants in there. No problem. Okay. It's a free resource that you can use for something simple like growing food. Okay. There's a couple of ways to do it. Fire, something that every prepper is always concerned about. How am I going to start a fire? Cardboard is a great fire starter. Okay. Take one of your little tabs, just cut it off. Okay. You'll always be able to see how the corrugation works in there. Okay. And I can just roll this up. Obviously you can't see it and I'm not moving it, but I'll show you here in a second. All right. So I've now rolled that up. There's a nice little fire log. That'll burn for a few minutes. That'll get some kindling going. Okay. But there's fire starter for you right there. Let's say it's a windy day. Okay. You want to start a fire. I got the rest of my box. I can set the box into the wind so the back is on the wind. I can start my fire right inside this box, put this little thing right in there, blocks the wind, the fire starts right inside, and then once this goes, this will burn too, and I can throw everything, my bigger logs or anything on top. It's a wind block to start your fire. Another brilliant idea, huh? Here's a good one for you. Wintertime rolls around. A lot of us get winter. It gets cold. We're cooking outside, chances are, okay? I mean, whether you're using your little propane stove or a barbecue grill or over an open fire or whatever, and you want to keep food warm. You know what cardboard is? Cardboard's a really, really good insulator, okay? You can line a pan or whatever in a piece of cardboard, put cardboard over the top. It will keep the food warm, for the time you're cooking. Y'all know it's not like you set a timer on your campfire. Oh crap, this is ready, but that's not. Cover it in cardboard. It'll keep the food warm. Want a good one for that? For being a good insulator? How about keeping some cardboard as blankets or as mattresses? Ever walked through a city anywhere and seen the homeless on the streets? What are they laying on and what are they covering themselves with? Cardboard. The cardboard underneath them as a mattress keeps the cold radiating from the concrete or from the ground through to them, and the cardboard over the top keeps them warm. Cardboard is a great insulator, not only for your food, but for you. Okay? Keep a couple of big pieces of cardboard, and now if you've got to lay outside somewhere, you've got something to lay on. I rolled this up, right? Okay. It unrolls too, see? Now you have like a little mattress pad that you could use if you have to sleep outside and you're not sleeping on the cold ground. Okay. Let's say you're bugging in. Okay. You see behind me, windows, right? Not a good idea in an SHTF situation to have windows. And people go, oh, I bought blackout curtains. Ever priced blackout curtains? I mean, for those two windows, I'd probably spend $300, $400. I got more windows in the house too. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm not going to go drop $2 or $3 on blackout curtains. A little bit of cardboard, a little bit of duct tape, and guess what? I got blackout curtains because light doesn't get through that, guys. And if you just seal up the edges, it's blacked out. Perfect. Now, let's take it another step. Let's say you live way down south, further south than me, and it gets to be 100, 110 degrees, whatever it would be, and you want some fresh air through the house, but you've got the windows all blocked off, so you can't get any air in, right? Go open a window, put some cardboard in the window, poke some holes in the window with a nail or something like that, and you basically made a screen that will let some fresh air in, keeps prying eyes out, also does a pretty good job of keeping the bugs out, okay? And this is a good way to cool off whatever space you're in at night without letting bugs in, and you can actually get a little bit of cool air in. One word of warning to this one, make sure you don't use any lights, because otherwise your little doorway looks like the sky with a whole bunch of little stars popping out. So that would be very obvious, okay? But it's a good thing that you can use to turn into a screen to get some fresh air when you're locked into a building. Another good use for this one, I've mentioned this one before, this time of year, okay? Storms, all seen. How many of us have seen all the videos with hailstorms? Take cardboard, put it over the windshield of your car. This will protect the windshield from busting, okay? It's not exactly what you call the SHTF preparation, but I don't know about anybody else. I really don't feel like having to go replace a windshield. And an SHTF, you ain't gonna be able to, all right? But another good use on the same thing, chances are most of you who have any sort of country space or whatever, got far enough in your prepping, probably have camo netting to put over your vehicles, right? Some sort of way to camouflage this. Cardboard over the windows. Hang the cardboard box over the mirrors. Will keep that reflectiveness away from drones. I'm not talking about unmanned vehicles, missile drones. I'm talking about the little propeller ones that people fly around that chances are we all have to check out areas that we don't want to go to. It'll keep the reflective properties out of it. So sunlight, which will still penetrate through, or, there's still going to be little spaces in your camo netting, will help hide a vehicle better, okay? There's another good thing to do. In regards to vehicles, keep some cardboard in your trunk. Why? Well, if you live up north, snow. If you live down south, mud. Okay. If you ever get stuck somewhere, which chances are you're not going to be driving on the greatest roads in an SHTF situation if you're bugging out or something like that, putting cardboard under the tires will help you get unstuck from snow or mud. Okay, another good thing. Last one, okay, you got to eat, right? And I'm not talking about eating cardboard, right? We're not 4 years old. But I can take this box, and let's just make it easy. I'm going to hold in the tabs on it. Okay, I have a box. Turn it upside down. I have a stick. Let's see if I can move this down a little so you can see better. Okay. I can set that box like that. Obviously, I'm just using a kitchen fork. You use something that's a little easier. Bait it, set a trap, put a string to it, and when you pull the stick out, pop, you just caught your prey. Okay. Now, you're not going to try to catch a coyote or something like that. They'll get out. Squirrel, rabbit, they're not getting out of this, and you've just caught dinner. Okay. But there's something that we all have, we all get constantly, okay? Very easy to find. Hell, go to the dollar store and say, can I get a few pieces of cardboard? Or the grocery store, the hardware store, or whatever. God knows we all get enough Amazon boxes or stuff mailed to us, okay? Save the cardboard. Like I said, real simple. Put it behind the couch. Put it in the attic. Put it in the basement. Put it anywhere it's going to stay dry. You're golden. You can break it down, no problem. Okay. You need to put it back together as a box. You better have some duct tape or some 100-mile-an-hour tape of some sort in your preps. But there you go. There's a free, simple prep that has multiple uses that y'all should have. Pinball out.